He was the most powerful vice president America had ever seen, a man who wielded the presidency from behind the scenes, shaped wars, expanded secret intelligence, and redefined executive power. On November 3, 2025, Dick Cheney died at 84, but his shadow lives on. This is the story of how one man built America's shadow empire. Richard Bruce Cheney was born on January 30, 1941, in Lincoln, Nebraska, and raised in Casper, Wyoming. He served as White House Chief of Staff for Gerald Ford, became a congressman for Wyoming, and in 1989 was appointed Secretary of Defense by George H.W. Bush during the Gulf War. But his most consequential role was yet to come.
From 2001 to 2009, Cheney served as the 46th Vice President of the United States. In the aftermath of September 11, he helped orchestrate America's War on Terror, the invasion of Iraq in 2003, the controversial interrogation programs, the expansion of intelligence surveillance. Historians call him the most powerful vice president in U.S. history.
Cheney's legacy remains deeply polarizing. On one hand, he was hailed by allies as a calm and steady hand in crisis. On the other, critics condemn him as a war criminal with blood on his hands. He became infamous for advocating secret detentions, warrantless surveillance, and executive dominance. Late in life, he survived 5 heart attacks, underwent a heart transplant in 2012, and died November 3, 2025, of pneumonia and cardiac complications.
Even after his death, Cheney's shadow continues. His model of centralized power, secretive operations, and aggressive foreign policy set the blueprint for the 21st century American state. The question now, will his empire fade, or is it just changing shape?
Cheney wasn't just a vice president. He was the strategist behind multiple presidents. His mastery of bureaucracy, intelligence, and Washington power structures made him the architect of modern executive authority. Even long after leaving office, his influence shaped military budgets, surveillance policy, and the Republican establishment. In politics, he was the player who never left the game. The Cheney Doctrine, strong defense, unilateral action, and global intervention, still echoes today. His daughter, Liz Cheney, inherited not only his political skills, but also his defiance. To supporters, he was a patriot. To critics, a warning. Either way, the world still moves in the orbit he created.
Richard Bruce Cheney died at 84, but his story is far from over. From the corridors of power to the shadows of secrecy, his legacy shaped a generation. What will history remember? The man who protected America or the one who changed it forever? Comment your thoughts below and subscribe for more deep dives from the Curious Curious, because truth always hides in plain sight.